Dig it up, 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 that is my purpose. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, gotta go fast for Shovel Knight versus.
So are you going for the bonus levels too that like give you extra money and shit?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, there's extra levels. You'll see them on the map. There's extra levels that get you more money and stuff, which could be useful. I don't know.
Gotcha. Now, right now, I'm buying some upgrades so I can have some weaponry, which would have helped me so much in the Spectre Knight fight. I decided to go through that level because I'm like, there's probably not anything too difficult in these first couple levels, right?
Well, did you get the invincibility locket?
No, I didn't.
Because that's in that level, the Spectre Knight level. Oh, fuck. I did an oops.
Josh Jepson made an oopsie.
I did an oopsie.
So I'm going to go talk to this, like, singing whale apple thing.
You can, if you want.
Forget what happens.
He gives you potions.
I know, for some reason, it didn't even activate. I'm unsure what I'm doing at this point.
When you have to have a chalice, you buy the chalice from the town as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have the money for it. Thank you for being a little bit more knowledgeable than I am.
That's okay. I love this game a lot, and like I said earlier, like I played this. I bought this game on, I think, every Nintendo platform it's on, because I got it on.
Was it on the Wii U?
It was on the Wii U, and I got it on the Wii U and the 3DS, and then the
nice.
Switch came out, and I got it on the Switch.
Which the Switch version is definitely the best version because it includes all the DLC.
Yeah, it includes all the DLC for like the same price as like the original game, basically, which is amazing.
Which the DLC for this game is kind of interesting because literally all it is you play through the same exact game, but just with a different character. For example, the first one, like the boss of the level I'm on right now, Plague Knight, is the character you play as on the first DLC.
So it's not exactly the same, because I played a little bit of Plague Knight's campaign. It's the same overworld and a lot of the same like design elements for the levels. But
parts of the levels are the same layout as well.
Parts of the levels are the same layout, but there are significant portions of the levels that are changed to match the new mechanics of the characters.
Okay.
So there's huge sections that you can only access as with the mechanics that you get with Plague Knight or Spectre Knight, for example.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
it's really cool because like those knights have completely different.
Yeah, completely different
movesets and moves. Like it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to set up. And I'm really excited for the game Shovel Knight Showdown, which I played at PAX West last year. And it was supposed to come out, I thought, like spring of this year, but it hasn't.
Yeah, they were saying like April and May of this year when I was there for PAX West and playing Shovel Knight Showdown in person. And they were saying, I think they were saying like April release, but then it didn't end up happening. And now it just says TBA, to be announced online somewhere.
Sounds like something Versus would do.
It does sound like something Versus would do. But, I mean, that's the gaming industry in general. Like, it's hard for stuff like games specifically because you could get to a certain point in development and realize, like, oh, shit, like, this needs to be fixed or, like, something drastically needs to change with this game in order for it to be playable, right? And that takes a lot longer than, say, like...
I feel the same way about YouTube videos, too, is, like, sometimes you'll, like, promise something because you're like, yeah, I can probably do that. But then you don't realize until after you've said that maybe that's not as an accomplishable of a task as I thought it would have been.
Right, yeah, you overestimate it. That happens sometimes.
Because sometimes you're like in the mood, like you're like, sometimes you'll be in a really good mood, and you're like, yeah, I'll be able to take on all this workload, and then you'll like say you're gonna do it, but then the next, like, you'll start doing it, and then 2 days later you start to have like your down days, and then you're like, fuck, I can't actually do all the stuff I said I was going to because my brain is like all over the place, and I don't have any mental stability.
Tyler, what you're experiencing is YouTuber burnout. Why don't you make a video on it?
How do I get up?
I'm sure people would love to hear your opinion on burnout.
Burnout is a really interesting game where you drive cars.
Dude, have you ever played Burnout Paradise?
I think I probably have. Was that for the GameCube?
It was not for the GameCube. No.
And probably not, because the only game system I've ever played in my life is the Nintendo GameCube.
It might have been on the game. Now that I think about it, it might have been on the GameCube. Probably not, though.
What the fuck?
I think it was on, like, the PS2 and... well, no, it was on Xbox 360. That's where I played it, on Xbox 360. And they just recently did a HD re-release of it, actually.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's a dope game. It really is. It's an open-world racing game, but it's Burnout, so the
Wait,
racing.
I thought that was like the whole entire thing that Forza was trying to do.
They're all trying to go open world racing, whatever, and it all sucks in my opinion. Most of the racing games suck. Burnout's really good though because Burnout has the extra feature of it's Burnout, so all the races are demolition races. Like you can destroy the other racers and get points for
sick.
it. Oh fuck! I almost died.
Speaking of open worlds,
Yeah.
that's like what I think Nintendo will have to do to an extent to make the next Mario Kart game like somewhat interesting.
Oh, you think? Well, they're going that route with a lot of their games anyway, so...
I think it kind of makes sense for Mario Kart. I think it'd be cool if they like all the like tracks and stuff that you went to, like all those lands were actually just like worlds you could like,
Oh shit.
drive around in. Because some of the like levels and like areas they develop are so cool.
Yeah,
and I would
they
love
are.
to see more than like what they do with them.
Okay, hear me out. Grand Theft Auto, but Mario Kart.
And they make like a gigantic world.
Like, family-friendly Grand Theft Auto on a Nintendo system.
And the main character is Waluigi.
And the main character... Do it, Nintendo, you won't.
No, you're right, they won't.
No, they won't. But, to be fair, I could see them doing a Mario Kart Grand Theft Auto style game where you like can get in and out of your cart and you have this open world and then you can go around to different races for the main campaign. And then the rest of the game is just like the same multiplayer shit that you know and love.
That's like something I'm also like kind of hoping is like lots of like the Nintendo games have felt a little bit like few and far between recently. And I think that's
Yes.
because they've been trying to like make games for all of these IPs in HD. Because like you have to
Yes.
think that Wii U and Switch, like all these games coming out are the first Nintendo games that have come out in HD.
Yes. So they have to get all of like the character models is our big thing because they don't have any of that.
Assets, like,
Right?
all the HD assets.
All the HD assets, everything, all this stuff, like the textures and everything, all this stuff that takes so long, all this art that takes so long to make, they have to make all these up-res textures and shit for these beautiful games that they don't have. They don't have any assets because they've never done an HD game for these games before.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that like the reason it's taken so long to make all these games is because they had to make all those assets, and that now they're going to get onto like a new role.
Well, we're already getting Breath of the Wild 2, so there's your answer.
Yeah, exactly. Like Mario Odyssey, they don't have to make that from scratch anymore. They already have all these
Correct.
HD assets.
Yes.
I guarantee you, we're probably going to see another Mario game using
Very
the
soon.
3D World assets.
You think so?
Yeah, because they made all those assets they made for that game are so beautiful, and I can't see them. I think that's the reason they haven't ported Mario 3D World yet, is I think we're going to get another game in that vein.
Well, I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think what it is because you've already seen that they've used a lot of 3D World stuff in other Mario games. Like in Mario Maker 2, for example, they're using a lot of 3D World assets now. So that's probably what they're aiming at more, but...
I just don't think they're going to like stop that side. I think that's like going to be another side, like spin-off. I think we're going to get like the open world Marios and then like the linear 3D Mario games.
That's kind of how Pokemon is going now. Like, Pokemon is diverging into the two different, like, here's the linear, like, casual version of Pokemon. Now here's the hardcore version of Pokemon.
You know, I'm pressing the wrong fucking button to use my magic spells, and it's confusing me.
It's A.
I keep on pressing X, and it keeps on opening up the menu to change them, and then I get, like, really thrown off by the menu popping up.
Well, I just died, so it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
Every little thing is going to be alright.
Everything is gonna be alright. If I can get my gold back, that would make it even better.
Whew. Alright. We're still in this, boys.
Have you finished the Plague Knight stage yet?
I'm getting there. Have you?
No, I haven't. This is a long stage. This is like one of the long, like, is this the world? This is like stage 3, right?
4, I think, technically.
Well, there's the tutorial. I don't really count that.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't count that as the first level because that's the tutorial level, which is
It's
really
a
short.
full-length level, though.
It's really short compared to the other levels in the game, though. Is what I mean.
You're
Like
right,
it's
you're right.
it's long for a tutorial for sure, and it has a boss, I guess. So, but
The one thing I'm really surprised about is whenever they release Banjo-Kazooie for Smash, I was so hardcore expecting like an announcement for an HD Banjo.
what I was expecting more so than the HD Banjo was Rare Replay coming to the Switch.
Yes, Rare Replay coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe it is going to. Maybe they're
Maybe.
just going to announce it closer to the release of the actual Banjo-Kazooie character.
That's possible, yeah, because that doesn't come out until fall, so we got lots of... And the people are hyped up about it being in Smash, so they don't want to, like, overshadow...
Are you fucking kidding me?
everything.
A freaking ghoul Shovel Knight came and destroyed the platform I was standing on and made me fall into the depths. Fuck.
A ghoul Shovel Knight?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, get fucked.
Super dumb. I literally was.
By yourself. You fucked yourself, dude.
The ghoul
With a shovel.
version of myself. He's a ghouly bully.
Fuck
What is
you.
that?
I need...
Fuck
Wait,
you,
actually, do
very
I have the... Oh, I don't think I even have the fishing rod. I never bought it from the dude in the town, and I could
Do you
really
need
use
it for something?
I need it right now because you can use it to retrieve your gold if it's too low,
Oh.
and it is
Dude, that's
too
like the
low.
one thing. So this game, whenever you die, the consequence is you lose a lot of the gold you're
Oh
getting.
shit! There's no way I can get that gold. Oh
if you
fuck!
don't-
And then I fell off again.
And
Oh
and
no!
if you don't pick it up in the plate, like the time in that one life, then it's just gone forever.
Yeah, it's got that dark.
It's like Mario
Souls.
Odyssey, but way more drastic.
It's not like Mario Odyssey at all. You don't lose anything when you die.
You lose coins.
Yeah, but you don't get those coins back. You just lose them, and you don't need to go back to your dead body to get them. So it's a totally different concept. I liken this more to like Dark Souls or Hollow Knight, where you have to like do a death run through the level to get your shit back. Basically, it's not all
I
your
guess
shit.
I
it's
forgot
just
Dark
money.
Souls does that.
Yeah, Dark Souls does that. Hollow Knight does that.
Are you a fan of that method? That punishment for death?
It makes the game really hard, and that's good. It's a good
I
challenge.
guess the downside of that is if you do suck at the game, then it can literally like screw up your experience overall to the point where you have to like either it pretty much forces you to go back and replay levels, I guess, which isn't a bad thing now that I think about it. You have to go back and get some more money and get good.
I mean, every time that I play through one of these levels, sorry,
God.
I had to focus for a second on this fire room.
This boss fight is difficult. The boss fights of this game and just in general are difficult.
Yeah, it's kind of got that Mega Man feel to the boss fights too, where all the bosses are sort of like your size, sprite sized, and they like move around the room a lot.
They have really good like evasion and they have that invasion persuasion.
And they all have their own like feature.
Please stop. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I died just a few too many times in this level. just a couple. Just a couple too many.
There's never too many times for you to die, Jepson. Not in versus.
That's true.
Die as many times as you like. I gave you permission. You have
Thanks, Tyler.
We have express permission from attacking toucans.
Cool.
That's hard to get nowadays.
It is. It's true. You need the attacking toucan seal of approval.
Yeah.
And I've got it, boys and girls.
Be jealous.
Be
Jepson has something that
jealous.
most of you never have.
It's true. You're wrecked. Oh, you
like-
can stop following me. There we go.
You heard it first. All you guys can stop following me.
No,
on
no, no,
Twitter,
no,
Instagram.
No, shut up, Tyler. I knew you were gonna go there too. That's
Josh
the
doesn't
worst
want
part.
any followers.
No, I don't want any followers. Not if the followers are going to look like me and also be green. Because that's what.
Oh my god, I just realized Shovel Knight did Gooigi first.
Yeah, they did Luigi first.
Nintendo always just trailing behind.
I know,
trying
right?
To copy.
You out here trying to copy freaking Shovel Knight? How dare you, Ninty?
I was like,
Nintendo,
whenever I
how
saw
could you?
those guys, I was like, this seems familiar from something.
Yeah,
Took me a
Gooigi.
second to realize that those are Gooigi. How much money
need
do I have?
Something
Can I go
else.
buy some
Not
extra
that one.
health?
This works. This works. This works.
I need to buy more magic. That's what I feel I need.
Magic.
Yeah. Armor outpost. Ooh, or I could buy armor. That might be nice. Let's see what
I'm
armor
out
do we
of
have.
magic. I'm out of magic.
These are
I'm
armor
out of
colors.
magic.
I'm fine with my aesthetic.
Ass.
Talk to the giant cock.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic?
Aesthetic.
That's
I'm gonna
like literally
die.
what I think
I'm
about.
gonna-
Every single time I hear the word aesthetic, I always think aesthetic.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it, you motherfucker.
I just remembered that the armor that I was looking at isn't just aesthetic changes. Those actually have different uses to them, don't they?
They do.
Damn it. Hold your attack to unleash a powerful charge. Dig up a whole pile in one mighty motion. Slash to spark the ground while you're at full health. I think this one is actually good. Dig up a whole pile in one hit.
Dig up a whole pile of shit with one.
It'll save me a lot of
hit.
time. Don't have as much gold. Okay, some of these are really good. I need to save up more money though. You're right. I forgot how important having money in this is. I probably should like be saving up more.
So important, dude. I tried to tell you.
I'm probably gonna have to go and like replay the tutorial level again just to get all that money you get.
Yeah, do it.
Mole City.
I mean, I'm still behind you despite the fact that I've gotten more money, but I guess that's probably why I'm behind you.
How much? I think you've died more times, so I think you've lost it all.
Yeah, I probably have. I've probably reset all my product by dying. No, I have a lot of gold right now. I have 10,000 gold.
That's the
right
downside is.
So, I'm good. I think. I have the amount of gold that I should expect to have at this point.
How much do you have?
10,000.
Oh, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more than I've had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been going out of my way for like secrets and shit, so I can get extra money.
I'll be getting a lot more money now that I can dig up these whole piles in one foul swoop.
I'm doing the opposite. I'm gonna be getting less money as we go along because eventually it's gonna get to a point where I have like enough health and that kind of thing, and I can just breeze through later levels, or try to at least. That's the goal. But I'm really bad at late levels, so
Hawks,
no promises.
why am I even killing him in the first place? I don't need to. Playing games fast is difficult.
Wait, who are you fighting that you don't need to?
There's just like a little enemy,
Oh,
and like I didn't have to fight him, like because you don't need to kill all the enemies in this.
oh yeah, gotcha.
Well, I probably should have killed that one though. He's gonna screw my shit up. I know he's going to. He's coming for me. I expected this. He's doing exactly what I expected. We're good.
I'm fighting a dude with boomerangs.
Is his name Sokka?
No, but that'd be great if it was.
I've been rewatching. Me and my roommates are rewatching Avatar right now because
Nice.
two of my roommates haven't seen it. Troy and Harry haven't seen it, so we're watching for them.
Nice.
And because it's been a couple years since I've watched it myself, so got to get that fix.
Gotta get that 6.
That fix that only Avatar can scratch.
Dude, me and Brooke watched through all of Avatar: The Last Airbender and then all of Korra back to back, and it was great.
So this is why you've been MIA.
No, it wasn't. It was a while ago now, but
Is this a bridge? It is. It looks like it's going to fall from underneath me, though. Whoa, Naked Mole Rat! Do you remember the Naked Mole Rat song from Kim Possible?
no, I didn't really watch much of Kim Possible, to be honest.
That explains a lot.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Do I want the charge? I don't use it ever. Do you want that one?
Come on. Kill the beetle. There we go. Don't want him to make it so I can't pick my money back up. I need that money.
Oh no, I wanted to go up there.
Gotta save that
thing?
money. Hey.
I think I can get it from here, actually. Oh no, I can't. Never mind.
The thing I love most about, like, new age games that have, how do you even describe
New
these?
age.
Like 16-bit?
60. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah,
Like this style of game made in the modern day.
yeah.
Because you get the pixel art. I guess pixel art games? I don't know how to phrase them.
Yeah, pixel art games, 16-bit
retro
games,
looking?
retro looking, yeah. Because clearly they're more than that, but
The style of game made in the modern day, just because
oh, actually,
like pixel art is beautiful, and like when it's made nowadays, there's just like so much more care put into it because there's not as many limitations with like the colors and all that stuff.
oh
So
yeah,
so you get the
sure.
games that we could have possibly had back during the NES days if there wasn't as many hardware limitations.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I love it. And those kind of games are also some of my favorites, just because I feel like pixel art, that like art style, is just timeless at this point.
It is. It's beautiful. Like it definitely, and it makes it seem like this game was made back in like the 80s, when in reality, it's kind of unfair. It makes these games look like the best 80s games to ever exist.
To be honest, that's kind of how I feel about some music too. Like I kind of like the style of older music, but more modernized versions of it.
It's like Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco. How
Sure,
it has that like
yeah.
Frank Sinatra feel to it, but it's
Yeah.
actually, yeah, definitely. know
Which
what
is
you
a great
mean.
song, by the way.
Death of a bachelor at the expense of the death of a bachelor. He made that song with Taylor Swift recently. Have you heard that song, Me?
No.
It's like the most generic, boring pop song ever. It has a gorgeous, beautiful music video. The music video is amazing.
Isn't that what Taylor Swift has become, though? Boring, like, generic pop star?
Thing is, her last album actually had quite a few songs that were different and that weren't as generic.
Oh,
It had like a lot of darker songs. But like she collaborated with Brendan Urie, somebody who doesn't do a lot of collaborations. And she could have ended up making like one of the most game-changing songs of all time. But instead she made it just a boring generic pop song when
Rip.
she could have done something extremely amazing.
Probably being too safe, that's probably why.
I guess they made the choice of what's going to make them the most money possibly.
Probably, yeah. Which is fine in certain contexts.
But in the long run, I think they would make more money if they didn't do that because, like, you've seen that in Nintendo, right? Like, Nintendo always made, like, way more simplistic stuff in the past because they thought that's what people wanted and they thought that's what was going to get them the most money. But in reality, they started making a lot more money once they started actually, like, branching out and doing crazy cool things.
Yeah,
And
that's
started,
for
like,
sure.
breaking the boundaries.
Boundary Break? Good show.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
She says just released a video actually with about Banjo and Smash with Grant Kirkhope and the original character designer of Banjo and Kazooie.
Grant Kirkhope is such a nice guy. I still can't believe I met him.
Yeah, he's dope. I would love to meet him again because I've never gotten to have like a conversation with him. I met him once, but I never got to have a conversation.
You just met him and you were just doing like a bunch of just like, you were just lost for words. You were like, yeah.
No, he was standing in line in front of me at E3.
Josh was just so starstruck that he couldn't even like formulate a sentence.
He was playing Rare Replay and listening to some of the old tunes and at E3, and he was standing in line in front of me, and the other guy, the composer, like the main
And you saw
composer
him
of
and you
Rare-
were just like, oh my god, it's Grant Kirkhope.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm trying to get away from me being like a fanboy, which is not a thing that I do ever.
I
Just
like,
to be
if I'm a
clear.
fanboy of something, I'll let it show. Gotta.
I mean, I'm not a fanboy of anything though. Not really, except Banjo. Which
You're a
I
fanboy
guess
of attacking toucans.
I'm not.
I've seen you
really-
attacking toucans.
I'm really
Sean.
not. No. I just have a room dedicated to attacking toucans. It's like a shrine. No, I don't have that.
That's a shame. That would be pretty epic.
Epic isn't the word I would use. Maybe trash.
Maybe you would use spectacular?
Nah, trash, I think is the word I'm looking for. It's just a room full of trash.
But if you think about it, isn't any sort of collectible object trash in a way?
Yes. That's why I don't collect things.
Same. My least favorite collectible thing that people buy is fucking pop figures.
Oh god, there's thousands. Like you're not, and they're ugly. And I'm sorry, I don't like pop figures at all.
Like, could you imagine, like, imagine walking into somebody's room and just seeing a bunch of pop figures? What would you think of them? I would lose like all respect immediately.
I wouldn't lose all respect. I'd be like, wow, cool. Look at all these really ugly characters
Right?
on your room. Yeah, that's cool. Like, I don't care, but do what you want. Have your pop figures. Call me out. Don't at me, though. Don't at me. You can call me out in the comments, but don't at me, because if you at me, I'll ignore it. That's what happens.
This is a really difficult boss fight. It's hard to talk during these boss fights.
It's hard to talk in general with this game because of how fucking intense some of these levels can be.
Just the boss fights. Maybe for you, but you're not very good at 2D side scrollers, so.
That's true. I really am not good at 2D scrollers. I've already shown, like, you could... Fuck, I died again.
It's hard to, like, most of these boss fights take a few, like, lives. Even when I'm playing this game just for fun and not commentating, it took me like 3 or 4 lives per boss.
Yeah, that's true.
not an easy boss.
Like, I'm also doing way better than, like, the last time I played this game. But now I'm doing stupid things. So I should stop doing stupid things.
Hey, Let's Players curse, man. That's always the go-to blame. Let's Players curse.
Let's Players curse. We are
Because
cursed.
most of our audience isn't Let's Players, so they don't, like, know from personal experience that we're just lying and making up excuses.
Yeah, playing video games and talking at the same time. Like, doing anything multitasking is difficult.
Yeah, have you ever, like, tried to masturbate and have a conversation with your parents before? That shit's hard.
Oh. No, I have not. That's never happened before.
It's always, like, weird, like, say, like, if you're about to, like, take a shower or something and you're on the phone with somebody, but you're completely naked, but they have no idea.
I generally try to avoid being on the phone while naked. Just because that is a weird thing, like, for me, and so I wouldn't want to, like, come across as weird on the phone.
I don't see it. I don't see how it's weird.
I don't see how it's weird either.
I mean, technically, you're naked every single time you talk to somebody. You're just wearing clothes.
No, Tyler, wearing clothes makes you not naked by default.
Shit, is that what that means?
Fucking moron.
All right, try number 3. I did even worse that time, but I just started off really bad, so I kind of just gave up because I was like, I'm not gonna do it. This isn't the take.
I almost got tentacled. Which happens to the best of us, I realize.
Do you like eating squid? Are you a squid fan?
I'm not a huge squid fan, no.
Dude, I love calamari with a
Like,
passion.
I'll eat calamari, and, you know, I'll dip it in whatever, but just straight up calamari,
I like it in ramen.
Ramen. You know, I've never had it in ramen.
How the hell do I dodge some of these attacks? I literally don't even know how I could possibly dodge them. Should I have some, like, weapon right now that I don't have? Is there an item in this game that grants you temporary invincibility? I feel like I remember there being that.
There is, yeah. You don't have it? Oh, shit!
Oh, is that the amulet thing you were talking about?
It is the amulet thing I was talking about.
Damn it. No, I don't have it.
It was hidden in the Spectre Knight stage.
Jesus, this guy is fucking insane!
Who are you fighting? The Mole Knight?
The Mole Knight.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, I killed him. Thank God.
He's not too bad if you have the item from that level, but I don't think you have that.
I don't think I do either. I'm not finding any of these items.
It's the gauntlet.
I literally didn't know you could find the items in the levels. I thought you had to buy them.
Nope. You can find them in the levels. They're all hidden secrets, though.
I've beaten this game twice, and I still didn't know that. But I beat him. I'm still doing pretty good. Still hanging in there, Josh. Hanging by a prayer.
Hanging by a prayer. Whoa. We're halfway. Ah! Sorry, I'm fighting the mid boss of this world that I'm on. I'm on the Treasure Knight world. I decided not to go for Mold Knight's world yet. Because that world's hard.
You aren't good enough. It is really hard. I can't believe I made it through. I'm going to go back and buy all these items I've missed.
The water level isn't any better. It's also
difficult. Any wetter?
Oh, I can't afford that. Rip. It is wetter. It's better and wetter. Everything's better when it's wetter.
I need to get these dust knuckles. That's probably the thing you were talking about.
The dust knuckles? Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one. That'll help.
And then
that'll
phase lock it. Escape from all harm briefly. Probably should have had that too.
Yeah, the gauntlet will. You know how he was firing all your the dirt at you? That gauntlet just punches through dirt.
And then also the amulet would have allowed me to escape the bullet hell that you have to face after.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, dang it. Are you kidding me? Come back here, Milk Maiden.
I'm never
Milk
kidding.
Maiden, bring me your buckets of milk.
I don't kid, Tyler.
You don't kit?
I don't kid.
You sit?
I don't sit.
Do you fit?
I don't fit.
Do you tit?
I do tit. I absolutely tit. 100%. I tit all day, every day. Really.
Oh, yeah.
I tit as often as I possibly can.
I don't know if this is a reference of you playing with tits or you're just referencing your own tits.
Oh, both.
That's what I love in my versus jokes. Double entendres. Let's go.
I play with tits, and they're my own.
That's so hot.
That's so hot. Fuck you. Don't say that.
Just did.
No.
Bitch.
No. That rubs me the wrong way.
I didn't touch your tits.
I know. Thank God. Don't ever do it.
I'm the worst husband ever.
Shut the fuck up. No, you ain't allowed to touch my tits. You
I'm
do
allowed
not
to
have
do
my
whatever I
permission.
want.
Consent, Tyler? Consent. Just saying. Just saying.
I give myself consent to touch your tits.
That's not how consent works. That's not how consent works at all. Yeah, we'll get there, Tyler. We'll get there. It's a work in progress.
Okay, sounds good. I'll keep my studies up.
Yeah, keep your studies up. Read a book.
I actually did get some books at the library a couple days ago.
The library.
Trying to get back into reading.
Dude, I am trying to get back into drawing.
Ooh, what do you get to draw?
Well, I drew a Jiggy, and I drew a Nintendo Switch, and that's it so far. And they were both bad.
Good start. Good start.
That's it's therapeutic, if anything.
Drawings don't have to be good to be good. It's all subjective.
It is all subjective. Art is subjective, and that's kind of why I'm getting back into it. Like,
Maybe the aesthetic of it is that it looked bad. Maybe that was your end goal.
that's what I'll tell people at least.
Yeah, exactly. They'll never have to know. That's what those freaking guys who just like splattered paint onto a canvas, people are like, that's shit. And they're like, no, that's what we're trying to make it look like. And people are like, oh, fuck. I'll give you $1 million.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, you're trying to do that? Damn. You did that. You tried
So
to.
when people tell me my Let's Plays are shit, I'm like, that's the point. And they're like, damn, I love them. Let's go. Subscribed.
Yeah, your Let's Plays are shit.
No, that wasn't just a... That wasn't... No, they're not.
Oh, that was a general statement? Oh.
Yeah, that was just an example. I didn't actually mean that.
Oh. Well, sorry. Whoops. The secret's out. The secret's out, everybody. Tyler's Let's Plays are shit.
Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. That is my purpose. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Gotta go fast for Shovel Knight versus.